Thank you for cooking with Making Artistic Recipes Kitchen Style.
Today we want to invite you to our home.
So get your ingredients ready from the description box below and let's start cooking.
Yay! Hello, and thanks for joining us today on Making Artistic Recipes Kitchen Style. I want to first say hello to all of my remarkable family. Thanks for joining us today. I have a very great surprise for you guys today. We're going to make some buffalo style oysters. These oysters are fresh out of the Gulf. We just took them right off ice, and we're going to get started today. If you look, I have a variety of different ingredients, vegetables and different things. Typically, you don't have to add this amount of items to this dish, but we like to kind of do things a little over the top. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to start by taking our flour. We're going to go ahead and dump it in. This is probably about a cup and a half of flour. We'll add it in a bowl. Then we're going to go ahead and mix that flour and add some breadcrumbs with it. We'll go ahead and add your ingredients. We have just about a teaspoon of garlic. We have about a teaspoon of onion powder. I'm going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning. And to top it off, we're going to go ahead and add some paprika. And that's about a teaspoon as well. We're going to go ahead and mix those ingredients together and get this fabulous dish started today. Okay guys, we have our dry ingredients here. We're going to mix that up. We also have our wet ingredients, which is our eggs. And once we've completed mixing our dry ingredients, we'll go ahead and head to our stove and get our grease hot. We're going to use probably about 2 cups of oil. We typically use olive oil. Okay, now that we've gotten our grease going on the stove, we're going to go ahead and batter our oysters. Basically what you want to do is take an oyster, make sure that both sides are evenly coated. Then you want to place it into your batter, make sure it's evenly coated, and then transition that over to a separate bowl. And just repeat that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and drop our oysters inside the grease. It may stick a little bit, but that's what you kind of want them to do. That's because of the eggs. You want to make sure, some of them may cook faster than the others. That depends on the size of the oyster. But you want to kind of monitor them, make sure you don't overcook them. Typically takes about 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, like I said, it only takes a couple of minutes. This is pretty much the texture and the color you want your oysters to be. Okay guys, now that we've finished the frying process, you want to take your oyster and make sure it's evenly coated on both sides. And want to pretty much, I like to drench mine into the Frank's Red Hot sauce, and then we're going to take that and transition it to our clean shells. Now you can add all kind of fun toppings. I like to do a little sour cream. Let's go ahead and add one more, just for the sake of it. Now that we've dabbed down our sour cream, go ahead and add some chives, green onions, what have you. We'll sprinkle on some fresh cut tomatoes. And add a little spark to it. How about throwing some jalapeno peppers. And I always try to incorporate a little color to my recipes as well. We're gonna complete this with a little yellow and also orange bell pepper. That'll give it a great taste also. And now we want to complete this with just a hint of blue agave. I like to use a light nectar. That adds a little sweet and a little heat to it. Hey guys, thanks for joining us today on Making Artistic Recipes Kitchen Style. Come back and join us. We look forward to seeing you next time.